Alright, so Xbox 360 controller has always been the most comfortable for me. That's what I use. I also play on the 2014 Xbox. So I'm running like 60 FPS, but it stays like 40 to 50 in game. I have higher ping right now because I'm recording from my Xbox, but I've created a 1v1 map, and if I figure out how to publish it, let me know if I should or not. So currently I'm gonna make an auto wall. I had one earlier, but it was a tutorial from like 6 years ago and it didn't work anymore. So here we have HUD controls. That way it's just only like the eliminations and the player count shows, so there's not too much on the screen. I also wanted to hide the map. I don't know if it's working or not, but I'm gonna create a stat board over here where I would have like my creator profile and load into a different match in case you're playing against someone who's too sweaty or trash and you want to play with someone different. I have a kill barrier, but also I have like the hacks down here. So like I have this little wall in case somehow they get through the kill barrier, they can't like get the hacks without pressing the button over here. But here's the aimbot. This spawn here, white ramps. This is an in-game button. I'll probably move that around eventually. Change your skin. This is for the aimbot. Got this. Every good 1v1 map has one of those, I feel like. A lot more storage used than I would actually like, but start the game. 3 to 1. So you spawn with guns that are currently in the game. Reload. I like to reload more often than not. For some reason I spawn with the hacks on. You go ahead and turn those off. So I use simple edit just because I suck at the game, to be honest. But say you're building. And reset, or say like you fall off of the map, it resets. On elimination, I don't have anyone here as a test subject, but on elimination it resets and you respawn. As you can see, when you die you respawn at the checkpoint pad or the player spawn or whatever. 2 reset build button on both sides. Did not mean to die that time. So it's a very simple map. Change your skin if it will load. Infinite ammo, so you can just shoot forever because reloading, nobody wants to just sit here and reload in a box. I'm not supposed to be able to damage that. Maybe it was already, I think it was already damaged because I was playing around in here. So you have hacks, right here. If there's a player in the game, it locks onto them. Obviously with this, it's hard to build, but that's how it is with every 1v1 with hacks. It's just, it kind of takes away some of the features. You can't edit. But when you die, there's no fault in this too, but when you die, it resets the builds and it turns the hacks off. So turn them back on, you gotta come here. Where's it at? It might be on this side, I'm not even sure. Okay, so it's on the side with the changing booth. You gotta press it twice to turn them back on. And then to turn them off, you can just press the off button and you'll have your hacks off. I just recently turned simple edit on, so sometimes when I edit, I still move around. But yeah, and then anyway. But what I'm gonna add is a wall where you just stand here and there's a little timer and you can build. And I have it like a message feed, so it shows shows who eliminated who and whatnot. I'm gonna add a stat board, but let me know if I should publish this or not. I think it's pretty good. I like it, and I might make it where you can change your loadout too. But I like using 200 pump and Ranger pistol, the guns that are currently in the game and popular to use. I have terrible input delay right now. Yeah, that's my map. Let me know if you like it. Okay, so I have created a barrier device and whatnot. So let me start the game. I added this tree too right here as decoration. Well, I'm pointing, you can't really see where I'm pointing because you can't even see my face, but look, so you stand here and wait for the barrier, and then you know you can boom boom boom. The tree can kind of get in your way, so be avoidant of that, but it's just a decoration. If you just crank up in the beginning, like, you'll be fine. Obviously, just reset builds, things still work. So you jump in the water. Switching my gun. That was weird. I wish the barrier thing kind of worked faster, but all the tutorials I watched, like, they didn't work. So I had to figure it out on myself based on the knowledge that the videos did give me. For some reason, like, I don't know where I should put an in-game button. You know, it's not needed. Also, there's a 3-minute timer for some reason, or a 4, like 5, I don't know. But right now it's at 3:49 at the top of my screen, where you can see the player counter and the eliminations feed. And I think I might make it to where I'm building, I can't even think, to where your eliminations save from every game you play. So you kill a kid 20 times and leave, and then you join back the next day, it still says you have 20 eliminations. I think I might do that. That's it for now. You know, if I publish it, my thing will be here, my QR code and my map code will be here. Changing booth, there's supposed to be, I'm also going to change the story to those 2 people. There's also supposed to be a stat counter here, but I like it. And you can't build on the barrier, but you can kind of build up there, but it still doesn't get on your way. That's just kind of weird, I think, that you can do that. Symplectic cheating, that's why I use it. Yeah, I kind of sucks too anyway. This is my map. I like it. It took me 2 days, but that's just because I was kind of learning how to do things. Alright, that's it. Let me end recording. Alright, swing pickaxe. The reason I say swing pickaxe is because I record my audio on my phone at the same time that I'm playing the game on my Xbox. That way I can line up the voice and whatnot. So this is the first, not the first one map I've ever made, but the first one I made on this Fortnite account. Now, where's this barrier device? I want to make it to where it's not transparent. Make it like, yeah, that looks alright. Well, nah, it can be transparent. Why not? Translucent red, that way it's transparent but also not. Well, this kind of sticks out of the barrier. Alright, I'm making it just full transparent. Now, I add to this map every day, and I try to add as much as possible to it. Now, I first made this in like 2022 is when I first started working on it. So there's an on and an off button for the thing, and it's hard to press them. And then there's that. I don't even think it does anything anymore. But there's a couple things I want to copy that I forgot how to do in the map that I previously showed. And that is, I forgot how to add XP. Also, I need to look at this. That's weird. It says message feed device. I don't know. That's a couple different aimbot mechanics. Reset build button. This is back when like channels were a thing. Got my initial for my first name. My nickname is supposed to be right here, but I updated the barrier size from being like ginormous to like this size, and it's not even lined up straight. Like, I don't even know, but you see how like it's getting smaller and smaller. I don't know how to fix that. I've tried reboot bins. So this right here, this rift takes you to the hatch, and where you can get this, and this, and then a better gun. For some reason, I can't pull out my pickaxe. But you can get a gold pump, hit that for 10,000 score points, go back, say that you lagged or something. This is a more guns button. That will take you to a build, like I think, yeah, this building where you can grab what you want to. And that's, I've seen XP maps and I want to do that, so I have this button here that is, I think this is how you add XP. Yeah, that's XP. Post progress device. What is this connected to? Literally nothing. It has to do something. Because I've changed the stat player marker. Anyway, when you start this game, right now I have it set to 2 people, but if I publish this, which I probably won't, to be honest, I'm gonna set it to where 12 players can join. Anyway, you spawn, you wait for the players to join. When they're, you can just explore here, and I currently have it to where you rift to start the game. Then the gun's kind of spawning funky. You got a little Jonesy right here, and then you have an XP button. You can just spam for a very large XP amount. There's like no delay in this map actually for some reason. Like, I feel very undelayed even with about 30 ping right now. And on this map, they up like first made 2022. It only works one time for some reason. And you also have these here, which sends you way too high. And then, so as you can see, XP button, reset build button, which I will fix, an in-game button, more guns, coin does nothing. Okay, reboot van, go behind it, go here, speed upgrade, health upgrade. I'm team 1, give me 1,000 points, rift back, and then if you want to turn on my aimbot, go back to here, turn this on, turn that on, to turn it off. You gotta, I don't know why I didn't make that a switch as well, and turn that off. I forgot what this does, but, and then I have it where you can like just kind of explore like the back rooms of the map, I guess. it's pretty cool, I think. But obviously, I have a more advanced bedroom map now, and I like it. I made it a long time ago, and I have aim assist turned off on this map. I also have it to OG movement, so I did turn sprinting back on, but you can't hurdle, you can't wall jump, you can't I don't know, you can't like mantle or hurdle or anything. Yeah, FNCS, you know. Yeah, that's this map. I hope you can hear me good. And then since it's dark, you know, a couple flashlights. I swear this was like aim light. Yeah, that's this map. Stop recording.